Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with a 3-game NBA main slate video. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. And if you're returning and you forgot, make sure you guys do that for me. It's helps out the channel so much. I'm about to go on a fucking tangent about that Detroit coach. But before we do, guys, let's start the freaking show. All right, so first off, those of you that played Cade Cunningham today got really unlucky. Now, you can go check out I did an NBA early slate video. If you're watching this in time, you can go check that one out before the early games kick off. I had a lot of Cade Cunningham today. He was 10% owned. Nothing from the coach saying that he's going to be out. Nothing from the coach that a lot of these guys are going to be out. Nothing. Cade goes back to his home area. People drive hundreds of miles, I'm reading on Twitter, just to go see Cade play. What does this fucking coach do? He says, just fucking sit. Just sit down. Have yourself a fucking hot dog, a fucking burger. This point on, don't play teams that got nothing to play for, because right now, the NBA, the way it is, with so few games left, with so few teams to play for, it's a 30-ring fucking circus is what it is. And so is that coach for not letting the people know that he was going to pull that bullshit. It's not like they have something to play for. So, absolutely. But you know what, guys? That was the beginning of the day. By the way, check out my new DFS Club shirt. You can purchase one of these let me get out of the way here. There we go. This fucking mic. DFSclub.com, guys. Go to the merch section. DFS Space Design, lots of shirts. And for MLB this season, we have a Schroeder's Picks shirt coming out just in time for the MLB season. But hopefully, you guys turn it around like I did today, because you guys do know how I brag about my 5 times. 5 times. I've taken down NHL 5 times this season. 150 person? What? Nope. 150 MMEs tournaments. The biggest tournaments out there, I've taken down 5 times. Cade Cunningham news, I'm just like, fuck them, feed them fish heads, Then I'm looking at my NHL lines. I give out 3 NHL lines to the club. And they're doing pretty good. I'm like, all right. I stacked that St. Louis Edmonton game. Things are looking good. Getting later in the night, things are looking even better. By the end of the night, things were looking really freaking good. We took down for 6 times. 6 championships. Guys, to take down in any sport as large as like NBA, NHL, any sport, 6 times, mind you, you're only playing 3 lineups against everybody else who's playing 150 to 300 lineups. That's unfucking heard of. But we just did that tonight. I'm talking about 150 to 200 times your entry fee. That's what you would have won. So, very nice. That right there just made up for the whole NBA debacle. But you know what? We learned from it. Only play teams that got something to play for. Because you can't trust these fucking coaches, man. They're about as useless as they don't know their ass from a hole in the fucking wall and the ground. Unbelievable, man. How dishonest, too, for the fans that actually paid their hard-earned money to go to that game. But I'll show you guys right now. So check this out. DFS Club. This is what we did. Stand up DFS Club, man. Takedowns. $1,000 winner for Dezillion. Depends on what contest you played him in. Julio won $1,000. That's what's up. That's how you turn it around. This contest, Julio won 51. Same lineup. Another contest, 143. You notice the pattern here. All takedowns. 170 in that lineup. All the Wave Off had some NBA luck today with a 408. My man, All the Wave Off. And then the FanDuel lines came in top 10, man. Top 10 for FanDuel, too. So we absolutely crushed it. I pride myself on being the best NHL DFS player on the planet. Someone please prove me wrong. Someone please prove me wrong. People that play 150 plus lineups, I don't even think have 6 takedowns this year. I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, great night, man. That's how you recover. And that's what we do in the DFS club, because you know what? If you get Cade Cunningham, sorry, it's not Cade's fault. If you get right in the old fucking prison pocket by a coach that doesn't want to be honest, you got every other sport you can go to, guys. This is what we do here. Go to dfsclub.com where you get my lineups, guys. If you would have joined the DFS club yesterday, played my NHL lineups today, you'd be 150 to 200 times richer than what you were the day before. Stop losing, guys. Start winning. dfsclub.com. Before we get it, here's a merch tab real quick. Space Design, all these. Look at these Schroeder's Picks shirts coming out, guys, for MLB. Check these bad boys out. So, yeah, check out the merch shop. We got all these shirts. There's my shirt right there. Space designed all these, so you can do him a solid. Purchase one of his shirts. I'd really appreciate it, because Space and I, my brother from another mother, we're in this together, man. Him and I have started out this DFS club, and we're just so proud of what it's grown into. Check it out. You go to dfsclub.com. You get my lineups, like I said, ownership, projections, top stacks, the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock. I'll be doing it for MLB. I already doing it for UFC. And let's say you get Cade Cunningham, the NBA, right? You got NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR. We got NASCAR this weekend, truck racing, Formula One, I think. I don't know. It's going to get crazy. Soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. Just click join now. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way you get credit, guys. It does matter. It actually does matter. So if you're watching my video, hit my logo. And then pick your plans. We're the cheapest in the business, guys. The cheapest. Ask Coolio. Ask Gazillion if it was worth it. Takedown number 6, guys. I'm on top of the world right now. As you can see with these prices, feast your eyes. The only difference between them is the price. Other than that, everything is included. Everything. The Discord. We do prize picks. They're killing it in prize picks today. One of our members went over $1,500 in prize picks. Just prize picks today. We do sports wagering. Squall Man's got that locked down. Again, we do the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. My lineups, you got your ownership, projections, top stacks. Stop losing. Please stop losing. Start winning. Come join the family, the winning team, dfsclub.com. All right, so let's get into this 3-gamer, man. Again, if you guys missed my early slate video, go check it out. Hopefully you can win some money from it. Let's go over to Draft Dashboard. We're going to look at my watch players. I have 23 for you guys on this slate. It's only a 3-gamer, but let's get into it. So, bam, born on a bayou. Bigs against Chicago, man. 8K. $400 more on FanDuel. I'm going to assume Miami's going to play and not bench their players. This is, early in the day, so we'll see. But Bam against Chicago should go off at only 8K. 50, 50, 29 in his last 3. He plays around, low 30s, and we'll take that, though. And Andre Drummond, like I said, my theory with him is the reason why he's playing close to 30 minutes a game now is they're getting his conditioning up. They're getting him ready for the postseason. So 28, 31 minutes in his last 3. Going up against Atlanta, guys. 30, 35, 53. I mean, everybody in that Brooklyn-Milwaukee game played like shit, especially Kyrie Irving for his 4th fucking game in a row. Kyrie Irving, instead of going out there and playing basketball in front of God and everybody, he went out there and fucked the dog. So 4 games in a row, man. I don't know what's up with Kyrie, but Andre Drummond at 6K, $800 more on FanDuel. I do like that. We all know he's got 50-point upside. Clint Capella, Bigs against Brooklyn, 6.7K. Has done phenomenal things against Brooklyn. 45, 38, 27 in his last 3. Still, the minutes concern me. 23 minutes last game. He still squeaked out a 44, but I believe it was a blowout, so can't really look at that. This game stays competitive. Probably gets his 30 minutes. However, if you want to go a Kongwu instead, who's backing him up, he's only 3.8K. He benefited from the blowout. 24, 27, 17 minutes in his last 3. If Capela's going to play big minutes, a Kongwu will take a hit. So do what you want with that information. But 37, 24, 19 in his last 3. This kid's the real deal, man. I can't wait to see what he's going to do next year. $1,500 more on FanDuel, but in that 3K range, I think he's in play today. You got the Bear, Rudy Gobert, going up against my pathetic Golden State Warriors. He's 7.6K. He's $700 more on FanDuel. So DraftKings still in the 7K range. FanDuel up in the 8K range now. I like the DraftKings play here for the Bear, 53-40 in his last 2. And if the game stays close and competitive, which it should, Golden State, Utah, right? Should play around 40 minutes. So we'll see. I like it. Danilo Galinari, 4.8K. He's been starting with no Clint Capela. He came off an injury, only played 23 minutes last game and got a 13. That's a floor game for him. I'd say his minutes get increased to about 25, maybe to 28 minutes this game. He's cheap enough, 4.8K, going up against Brooklyn. We were talking about this in the members only podcast, man. The best in the league at drawing fouls, man. It's so fucking funny to watch him draw fouls. It's a good spot against Brooklyn, man. So I don't mind Danilo Galinari at 4.8K, even if he's on a minutes limit. This is one of my favorite plays on the slate here is Draymond Green. The fact that he's just too cheap, guys. 5.6K, $400 more on FanDuel. Came back to his normal minutes, 30 minutes now, 39 DraftKings points. Gotta love Draymond at that price point, guys. Definitely got 40, sometimes 50-point upside, man. All the rebounds, all the assists he gets. If he happens to score, you guys seen him shoot a three-pointer before? Looks like he's wearing a backpack. He has the weirdest jump shot I've ever seen in my life. But, if it works, it works. So, Draymond Green at 5.6. Patrick Williams, off the minutes limit now. He got 36 minutes, got 34 DraftKings points. I don't mind taking a shot here. 3.4K. It is tough against Miami. I don't like playing Miami against Miami. But for 3-4, if there's no other value that pops up on this slate, sure. TLC, if he starts again at 3.4K, you can go there. If he does start, he could play 30 minutes. He got 27 minutes in a blowout, 22, 21, 24. On a 3-game slate, early in the day, we don't know what value we're going to get. So if he starts, I like him. If he don't start, don't go near him. Then Bojan Bogdanovic is only 5.1K on DraftKings, $200 cheaper on FanDuel. He was on a minutes limit last game, squeaked out 22 minutes, got a 23. Hopefully he goes back to normal because look at this history against Golden State. 32, 33, 32, 43, and a 10. So hopefully the minutes restriction's off. He had an extra day to rest, so love him in this spot on both sites. Andrew Wiggins for me is just a FanDuel play here. He's 6'4" on DraftKings. He's in the 5K range on FanDuel. He's $800 cheaper over there. Again, no Steph. Steph will be out until the playoffs. Playoffs? That's if they make it. No, they're going to make it, but it's not looking good, man. 32, 21, 26 in his last 3. Decent against Utah. I'd say for the FanDuel price, it's decent. 29, 28, 36, 21, and 41 DK points in his last 5 against them. So I'd say Wiggins FanDuel only. Jimmy Buckets, 8.1K. Going up against Chicago. I love the spot here, man. It kind of surprises me. Well, he does have a 55 against him. I love the price tag. On FanDuel, you're getting a great deal. He's $300 cheaper over there. Salute. He's $300 cheaper over there. So, yeah, Jimmy Buckets at 8-1. Love this play. You got the Durantula, Kevin Durant, 11K. I'm always going to go him over Kyrie because he's always the safer player. Kevin Durant's going to get the rebounds. He's going to shoot threes. He's going to get assists. He does everything. Kyrie can go out there and fuck the dog as usual. So give me Kevin Durant at $11K, $200 cheaper on FanDuel. So you're actually getting him at 10-8 over there. Pretty good history against Atlanta. 52, 52, 46, 49, 63. So this game stays close, which I see it could. Durant would firmly be in play. Alex Caruso, decent, punt play, 4-7 on DraftKings, $400 cheaper on FanDuel. With him, he's going to get the minutes, right? It's a horrible matchup against Miami. However, 3 games ago, he got a 37 against him. 30, 28, 33 minutes in his last 3. Just hasn't been scoring, but, he's out there for his defense. It's what it is. Maybe, he shoots the ball more here against Miami with everybody else struggling. He might be the guy wide open. So for his price point, especially on FanDuel, I don't mind taking a shot here. And Kevin Huerter, 5.3K, a.k.a. Red Velvet, $400 more on FanDuel. Still getting 30s. He only played 30 minutes last game with everybody back. Everybody was back. So basically, Atlanta's fully healthy now. But he still got his 30 minutes, man. Look at this. 35, 31, 36, 35 in his last 4. So for 5.3K, hopefully he gets you a 30 here. And you're smiling like the cat that ate the canary. Then we got Bogdanovic. He came back last game too, played 22 minutes, 17 DraftKings points. He comes off the bench. So it's kind of a risky play here. We got to, look at what coach says. If the minute limit is off, if it's still on, I'm just going to play Red Velvet and just get Bogdanovic, right? But if there's no minutes limit, I don't mind it at 6-1, $200 cheaper on FanDuel. Klay Thompson burned a lot of people last slate. It happens, man. He's human. 7-8 on DraftKings. I love the FanDuel price. He's always cheaper on FanDuel. I don't mind going back here because I think everyone's going to be off of him. And that could be a mistake in a competitive game. He's throwing up threes like crazy. I think he does play better with Steph Curry on the floor. Believe it or not, I do believe he does play better. But if he gets one of them 10.3 three-pointer games, you could be sitting at Klay Thompson low ownership on a 3-game slate, looking pretty good. Tyler Hero, 6'9's in play against Chicago. 34, 36, 26 in his last 3. $400 cheaper on FanDuel. Again, love the FanDuel price. Everybody seems to be cheaper over there. Donovan Spida Mitchell against Golden State, 8.4K on DraftKings. $300 cheaper on FanDuel. I believe he was just 9K on DraftKings, so I think they dropped his price. Pretty good history against Golden State. 44, 45, 30 in his last 3. Yeah, give me Spida Mitchell at 8-4. Delon Wright, he's still getting minutes. I mean, it all depends on Bogdanovic. If Bogdanovic is still on a minutes limit, you can take a shot with Delon Wright at 3.9K. 20, 26, 30 minutes in his last 3. 21, 15, 22. All depends on Bogdanovic, man. Yeah, Jordan Poole at 7.2K. This man's too cheap still. Way too cheap. $800 more on FanDuel. 64 last game. 37, 42, 36, 27, 39 minutes. Love me Jordan Poole at this price point. You got Kyle Lowry here against Chicago at 5.7K. This could be sneaky on a 3-game slate. Kyle Lowry, 38, 28, 16 in his last 3. But look at the history against Chicago. 47 and a 39 in his last 2. And 5.7K is really cheap for Kyle Lowry. FanDuel, though, you're paying $500 more. Love Kyle Lowry on this slate. And last but definitely not least, the Iron Man, Trae Young. He was helped to the locker room last game. Second half, I'm like, fuck, there goes my lineups again. God dang son of a bitch. And then what do you know? Trae Young comes out of the locker room the second half and finishes the game like a champ, like the man. 10.6K going up against Brooklyn. That's too cheap, man. Trae should be at least 11.5, in my opinion. $700 cheaper on FanDuel. He only played 28 minutes last game. 47 DraftKings points. He only played 29 minutes before that against OKC. Got a 60 burger. History against Brooklyn, 58, 49, 56. Love me some Trae Young. Love me some Jordan Poole for their price point. I mean, there's a lot of good guards on this slate. I think bigs is kind of where we're going to have to, try and get different because I think bigs will be chalky. Let's go to the lineup optimizer, see what Draft Dashboard has to say about the matter. All right, so Drummond, they got Drummond at center. I normally like to put a utility. I normally like to put another center there. I think Bam's in a fantastic spot. I want to try and get to him today. Draymond at 5'6". Yep. Spider Mitchell, yeah, but not a must. Like, give me Jordan Poole instead. I like Jordan Poole instead. Dano at 4'8" is fine. Jimmy 8'1" is fine, but I don't think it's a must. Give me Bojan Bogdanovic. And then guards, we got Caruso in here and Hero. Give me can we get Ice Tray? Let's see. We can get Ice Tray. I want to get at least one stud. I mean, you can go balance, but I want to get at least one stud. I'm gonna have to save $2,000 somewhere. It's gonna be tough. Then I can't play Bam, right? So you're gonna have to make a sacrifice. So it's a good spot for Bam too. I don't know if I want to do that. But just for fuck's sakes, let's get Kyle Lowry in here. Kyle Lowry, Draymond Green, Poole, Drummond, Galinari, Bogdanovic, Caruso, Trae Young. Hopefully some better value opens up. Let's go to FanDuel. The Bear, Rudy Gobert. Let's see. I like the Drummond price, 6'8". Okongwu's fine. Let's go with Drummond again. Go with Drummond here. Draymond Green, yep, for $6,000 on FanDuel. I still like the price there. Can we get Bam though on this one? Maybe we don't get Jimmy. We can go Bogdanovic here for Atlanta. Hopefully the minutes restriction's off. Wiggins at 5'6" is fine. Or you can go Red Velvet. You can go Galinari. Hero Seth Curry is questionable, but I think he's gonna play. We can go up to Jordan Clarkson, which I don't mind that. Now, this is a good lineup here. I'll say this for my Draft Dashboard users. Remember, guys, Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below to take advantage of that $1. You get this exact tool I'm using right here, guys. So check it out. Trae Young, Kyle Lowry, Clarkson, Hero, Gallinari, Bogdanovic, Green, Bam, Andre Drummond. That's a good one. First look early in the day. Absolutely, guys. So that's going to do it for the video. Just a 3-gamer. Again, guys, congratulations to the DFS club that played my lineups and took down tonight. And they're going to have a nice weekend with that bread, with that money. Remember, guys, when you win big like this, don't give it all back. Don't go out there like a fucking drunken redneck on payday. Hit that withdraw button. Take the wife out. Pay some bills. Pay some child support. Pay whatever, man. Pay the car payments. That's why we're doing this, man. We're doing this to make a buck, pay some bills off, and have some fun. Come join us, guys. DFSclub.com. Get a shirt. Come sign up. Come join the winning team, man. We'd love to have you. We got 400 plus people, and we're winning in here. We're winning. Takedown number 6, and I'm not done. I am sure as hell not done. As happy as I am with that, and that's a personal record for me, and my previous personal record for NHL was 3. So I've doubled it. I'm going for 7, maybe 8. What? 9. What? Maybe 10. I don't know how many games are left, but we still got playoffs too. So DFSclub.com. MLB's right around the corner, guys. Again, you get my lineups. You get ownership. You get projections. You get top stacks. I consider myself probably the best DFS player when it comes to NHL and one of the best when it comes to MLB. We'll see this year. I think this season will be the season how many takedowns I get when I put my 3 lineups against everyone else's 150 lineups to see if I can crown myself. Crown them, man. I'm going to crown myself already. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below before you get up out of here. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Cade Cunningham, players, I am so sorry, but it is what it is, man. Fuck that coach. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.